Hey, Mr. Bartolings here, and I've got your resistance band workout. This is all you need, a loop band. I've got one that's medium resistance, which is gonna be plenty tough for the workout we're gonna do. So, before we get into the workout, we wanna make sure we get a nice little warm up. So let's start with a little jog on the spot. Might get your knees up a little bit. Our goal here is to get up our body temperature, get some good movement in our joints, warm up those joints, lubricate those joints, and practice some of the movements that we're going to be doing in this workout. So I like doing jogs, skips, jacks, because they're real quick to get that heart rate up. And then we can go into some of our other movements. A couple of shuffles here. Now, if bouncing bothers you for any of these, you could have always just done a march, step out jack, or even just doing a little front back. So that always works, okay? You wanna be nice to your knees, give yourself some good movement. So the next thing we're gonna do is go into some deep squats. So have your feet hip width apart, toes out a little bit. You're gonna lower yourself as low as you can, keeping your heels on the ground, and making sure you go as deep as your knees allow you without any pain. Okay, from here, get a little reach out if you can. Change, reach out. I like to reach down to my toes, get a little stretch of my hamstrings, and then I repeat. Down, pushing my knee out as I reach back and up to the ceiling. Same thing the other side. Good, reach for my toes, get a little hamstring stretch. So what we're looking to do here is get lots of movement in those big joints and getting movement in my hips, knees, and ankles, here in my mid-upper back, and then mobilizing those hamstrings a little bit. Okay, let's just get some bodyweight squats. Reach out, get that depth. That feels okay for you. Again, keeping your chest proud, your heels stuck to the ground. Good. Next, we're gonna go into some split squats. So you're gonna have your knee under your hip, your front heel under your knee, or even just a little bit behind. Put that weight in that front heel, back ball of your foot. Balance yourself up and tap down. Okay? If touching down to the ground doesn't feel great, you can stick a pillow so it's not as deep. Feels nice on your knee. If you want to challenge it a bit, just turn it into a reverse lunge. Good, now we set up on the other side. Again, I like to set up on the ground so that I have my alignment. Knee under my hip, ankle just under or behind my knee. Here, up and down, or going in to that reverse lunge. We're gonna be doing the split squat and the reverse lunge as one of our first exercises. So this is really good practice prepping that movement. Next thing we're gonna do is go into our lateral squat. So get down into your regular squat, stick out one of your legs, and now you can do a lateral squat. Okay, another one of the movements that we'll be doing today. Sink down. If you want to add a challenge, you can step out. That requires a little more coordination. It's a great option too. Good. Now set up on the other side. Get into that squat. Stick out your leg and going down into that squat. We want to keep our knee in line with our toes. We don't want it to be on the inside. It can even be to the outside just a little bit. But you want to make sure the weight is predominantly on that midfoot and that heel. Again, we can step out into that lateral squat if our balance, our body, our ability allows. Now keep that width. We're going to just go into a bit of a toe touch or a shin touch and get into less of a squat and more of a hinge. So now I want you to push your hips back, reach, reach, reach. Just getting a little bit more movement in. There we go, a couple more times. Pushing your hips back, pushing your hips back. Awesome. Okay, let's bring it down to the ground. We're gonna have push-ups in this workout, but if push-ups don't work for you, push-up hold is a great option. So let's set that up. We're gonna move from this position to warm up a little bit more. Spread your fingers, hands under your shoulders. Step back, lock those knees, squeeze those glutes, press into the floor. From here, we're gonna step, one leg out, reach up to the ceiling, back down. If that back knee needs to be on the ground, you can do that. Step the leg back, switch, drop the knee if you need to, reach up, down, stick it back, and then we're gonna just add a downward dog here, a pike. Get a little stretch in those shoulders and in your hamstrings and calves. And do that a couple of times. Warming up your shoulders, getting some movement in your hips. You're stretching your hip flexor here in this position. This muscle right here is getting a nice stretch. And again, working that mid upper back. Good, drop your knees. Last thing we're gonna do, you might be spending a lot of time sitting, watching TV, reading books, playing some games, not moving lots. We wanna wake up those glutes a little bit, those butt cheeks. So, dig your heels into the ground, tighten your midsection, squeeze your glutes as you dig your heels into the ground, tap down. Just wanna wake them up. Pause at the top, get a good squeeze, tap down. Let's get a couple more. There you go. Awesome. So, we're warmed up. If you got some other parts of your body that need a little bit more attention, pause the video, give them a little bit more attention, but we're gonna move on to the workout now. So, we're gonna be doing a superset workout. That means we're gonna be doing one exercise for 30 seconds. We're gonna get 10 seconds to shake it out, take a breath, and then we're gonna do 30 seconds of another exercise. And we're gonna go back and forth between those two exercises. We're doing that for 8 rounds, which means 4 rounds apiece. Now, some of our exercises are gonna be combination exercises. That means we're gonna do 2 movements at the same time. Okay, so that's killing 2 birds with 1 stone, getting a little bit more bang for your buck. So the first pair that we're gonna do, exercise number 1, you're gonna grab the band shoulder width apart. You're gonna have your feet shoulder width apart, and now you're gonna step back into that reverse lunge as you do a pull apart. So I'm gonna step back, pull apart, come up. And I'm going to just do that one leg. Step back, control down, pull apart. Now for some of you, you might just wanna stay in the split squat position because the reverse lunge is gonna take a little bit too much balance. Okay? Exercise number 2, we're gonna start with the hammer curl. So step on that band, get in the middle of your foot, thumbs up, fold them down, keeping those elbows glued to your ribs, and curls. No extra movement, no crunch forward, okay? If you wanna make it a bit tougher, pull that band from between your feet, and then get those curls, okay? Every time we come back to the exercise, something's gonna get tweaked, so just be ready for that. Before you get started, give yourself a sip of water, because once we get working, not gonna be a lot of time. Keep in mind though, if you start getting tired, you might wanna just get rid of the band, just do some of the big movements, or just take a rest, that's all good. So set yourself up. We're gonna go into our reverse lunge or split squat with pull apart, arms out, lock those shoulders down. We're on in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, nice big step back, control down. I want you to rip that band apart. I want you to think about squeezing those shoulder blades together as you pull those arms apart. We're halfway through this interval. You're gonna start feeling that lead leg. It's getting a little bit tired. That's okay. We're working that leg the most out of the 2. Let's get the last rep here. Bring yourself up. Okay, got 10 seconds, shake it out. Set yourself up for those bicep curls. Grab your band, and here we go. Remember, no extra movements. Keep those elbows glued to the side of your body. Arms straight at the bottom, flex it all the way to the top. Make sure you're straight at the bottom, flex it to the top. We got 10 more seconds left here. Let's get 5 more reps if we can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, set up for those band pull aparts. We're stepping back with the other leg now. Arms straight, Let's rock. Step back, rip it up. Now remember, we can still go from here too. That split squat position. But we're gonna focus on ripping that band apart as we lower or as we step back. You're doing a great job. Stay focused here. A couple more seconds. Let's try to get 3 more reps. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Back to those bicep curls. This is the gun show, folks. Again, make sure there's enough tension. Stand tall, get a little shakeout. Here we go. Now people at the gym love the bicep curls. I don't mind them. I like them too. But you see a lot of this happening. Kind of arching back, getting the whole body in it. We don't want that. Okay? I love full body exercises. That's a good way to strain your back and not really get much happening with your arms. So we want to stay nice and solid. Good. All right. We're changing up the pull aparts and lunges. You're going to step into the band. Have the band still shoulder width apart, overhead. Now as we step back, we're going to pull down. And we're going to do an overhead pull apart. So, if already this doesn't feel good getting your arms overhead, just go back to the original one that we did before. Okay? Get those arms straight in front if that's what you need to do. I'm going to keep it up here so you can see what we're doing. It's still that reverse lunge or that split squat. You got a couple more left here. Stay in focus. This will be the last time we do this leg. Good. Whew. Back to those curls. This time though. All right? We're going to hold it up here and pause. So let's hold this. We're just going to hold this isometric hold. You're going to be tempted to arch back. Don't let it happen. Do not let that happen. All right. Now, speed curls. We did that iso hold. Now we're going to do quick curls. We're going to flip the script on that on our last set when we get to it. A couple more. There we go. All right, step through that band. Band overhead. Overhead pull apart. Other leg stepping back now. Here we go. Now your shoulders might start getting tired at this point. If that's the case, you can just drop that band. You can still move those arms, but you can drop that band. That's all good. Okay? We just want to get some quality movement in while we're stuck in our homes. Self-isolation. But we're still going to get some movement. Good. All right. Last time in this superset. Curls. This time we're going to start with curls. Let's go. And then we're going to go to an isometric hold. It's tough when you're at home, you can't get out. Let's freeze it here. It's hard because we want to go for a walk. We want to see people. Okay? But just because we can't get out and see people doesn't mean we can't still get up and move. A couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, good job. Give me a high five. Boom. Okay, get a sip of water. That is superset 1 completed. Believe it though, it's gonna get tough. Not gonna lie to you. Did this workout already once today. I filmed it. Then somehow, some way, I managed to delete it off of my phone. So this is second time going for it. And again, not gonna lie, it was tougher than I thought. So if you need to take breaks, that's all good. But I want to give you some good workouts here. So we're gonna go into an angled band press. Set up in kind of this staggered stance, okay? Front knee bent. You're gonna flip the band over so it's on your palms. We're gonna do a press, or we're gonna press out at an angle. Press out, bring it down. Okay, so not straight overhead. What I want you to do when you press it out is even spread the band apart a bit. So get ready in 3 seconds. 2, 1, and here we go. press out, press out. So you're thinking of pressing the band out at the angle that our back leg is at. So not in front, not overhead, out at an angle. We got 10 more seconds here. If it's bugging you a bit that it's rubbing against your arms, push it out to the side as you push it up. Last one. Good. Okay, I want you to set up in that squat. Step the leg out. We're doing lateral squats. Hands shoulder width apart. Bring it in. You're gonna squat and then extend the arm. So your arm and your leg are gonna be extended out. This is gonna be our archer extension. I look like Robin Hood. Getting ready, let that arrow go. Settle into that side. If you wanna make it tougher, step out. Step out. We did biceps in our last superset. Now we're doing triceps. Last one. Oh my gosh. Okay, set up, other leg, in, angle it, up, presses, here we go. Woo. Again, pressing at that angle. You're kind of looking ahead to the floor ahead of you. If you're getting a bit tired, bring it down, shake it out, set it up, here, and then we go for it again. Got a couple more reps here. Spread the band as you press. Last one. Good. All right. Hands shoulder width apart. Get into that squat. Leg out. Here we go. Elbow stays fixed. Extend. Extend. Make sure that band is short enough that you have enough tension. Or step out. Make sure your weight is on your heel and midfoot of the leg that's stepping out. Don't let your heel come off the ground. Stay rooted in that position, in that foot. Last one. Have it. Okay, we're gonna switch it up on this press. We're gonna do a push press because our shoulder's getting tired, so step one foot in. Other leg behind, flip over. We're gonna do a little quarter squat, press overhead, down, over, over. You're doing great. There. Use that power from your legs, pass it on to your arms. Press straight overhead. Press straight overhead. If that bugs you, okay, then I don't want you to press, okay? I want you to just go here, and pull up. Pull up, elbows higher than hands, good, rest. We don't want to force that overhead press if it bugs us. What am I doing here? I'm forgetting. Oh my gosh. Set up into that archer. Okay, here, we're gonna hold it now. Holding this position. If you want, you can go back to this, or to the step. I'm just gonna hold it. Isometric hold here. Different challenge. Get lower if you can. Again, heel stuck to the floor. Extend. Proud chest. Shoot that arrow. Last one. Boom. Oh! Shake those arms out. Okay, push press. Step the other foot in. Is anybody else feeling this? I'm feeling it. Here. And squat press. That little boom. If you need to rest it down here, rest it, lower, boom. Some of you, just that pull. Elbows higher than hands. There we go. We got 10 more seconds. Or you're still at the press. Bang. There we go. Okay, set up, squat, leg out. Here we go. Extensions. Last round of this superset. Hope you're doing good. I'm feeling good. It's tough though. It's not an easy workout. Okay? A lot of upper body. Got that lower body, but definitely that upper body. Feeling it. I lost track of time. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Ha! Oh. Okay, we need a double high five. If your arms can go up if they're not too tired. Boom, boom. Oh man. Okay. We're gonna move away from these complex or combination movements, sticking to just one movement. Switching it with another single movement. But it's tough. Doesn't mean it's gonna be easy. So first one's gonna be bent over row. Double up your band. Step on it, middle of your foot. You don't want it to be under your toes. It's gonna flip up into your face. You're all beautiful people, we don't want that. Grab the loops, knees bent a bit, butt back, and row. Let's do this together, here we go. Row it, row it. If your back is buggy and your low back a bit, come out of it. Push hips back, tighten your midsection, back to that row. If that row is a little bit too heavy, too much resistance, single it up. It's all good. We got 10 more seconds. Looking solid, okay? You chose to work out today. You chose to get some work done. Good for you. Good resting. We're bringing it around our back. Guess what's happening? You guessed it. Push up, hold. Get your hands in the loops. Band across the bottom of your shoulders. We're just gonna hold it. That's it. All we're gonna do is hold it here. If holding it here is too much, get rid of the band. We don't need the band. We don't need the band for this one. Doesn't have to. This is just to make it a bit tougher. If it starts to fall apart, your knees start to buckle, your glutes start to relax, your hips start to drop, drop it yourself. You take charge. And then get back into that push-up hold. 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, back to our rows. Set it up, double band or single band. I'm gonna double it. You know I need that double band. Loop it. If you need it a bit shorter, stick your hands in. Here we go. 30 seconds. Don't think about pulling your elbows to the sky. Think about pulling your hands to your pockets. Those elbows are gonna go back a little bit. Okay? Back is straight. You can bend over a little bit more if you are able to. We're kind of in the bottom of that deadlift, that hinge in this bent over row position. Almost there. Good. Back to push-up hold. Okay. Again, you don't have to use the band. Do your best here. Start your knees, step back, boom. 30 seconds. If you want to make it a bit tougher, step, step. Try not to touch the ground. Only do this if you're confident in keeping that body straight from head to heels. Don't do that if you were sagging earlier, okay? Press into the floor. A couple more seconds. Almost there. Freeze. Down. Okay, we're gonna mix it up now with those rows. Check it. Check it. Set up the same way. Double or single. Get your hands in. Whoop. We're gonna alternate. One side, other side. One side, other. Don't let this happen though. That's not what's going down. Okay, keep that posture. Alternating rows. Still thinking about pulling that hand to that pocket. Halfway through this interval already. No problem. No problem. Here we go. Nice and tight in that midsection. Ooh. Last one. Bang, bang. Okay. With or without the band. Going to push-up hold. And then we're going to do some push-ups. Push-up hold. Here we go. Here we go. Hold that position. And push-ups, if you can. Don't mind the announcements, lots of stuff going on at school. You're at home. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay, that was tough. That was hard. That was hard. We're gonna spice that up though on the last one. Last time each movement. Come on now. Hands in. Yeah, let's get it. Alternating rows. If you want to mix it up a bit more, cross those handles. Pull back to your pocket. Back to your pocket. A little bit of a different angle, something different for your muscles. Pull it back. Pull it back. Woo! Come on. We got a couple more seconds. Come on. These are your last rows. Come on. Bah! Okay, don't let go of your bands like I just did there. That's bad etiquette. Okay, back to push-up hold. We're gonna start with push-ups if you can, and then finish with push-up hold. Here we go. Lower. Bah! Strong. Just do the push-up hold if you need. Bah! 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 Freeze. Hold it. ISO. Isometric. Squeeze those glutes. Lock your knees. We got 5 seconds left. Press into the floor. Come on now. 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees. Ah! Oh. Oh. That was tough. Was that tough? You let me know. Leave a comment at the bottom. Maybe it's just Mr. B. Maybe I'm just getting soft. You let me know. Let me know if you had any trouble with those movements. Oh, okay. Let's shake it out a little bit. Oh, those arms are gonna be feeling it. No doubt. Okay. Let's get a little bit of love to our upper body here. Okay? If you can, turn your fingertips so they're facing behind. Okay? All we're gonna do is very slowly and gently give a little stretch to those forearms, those biceps that we're getting some work. Breathe in. You did a great job, man. Way to stick with it. And then just freeze as far as you can and hold it there. Okay? You don't have to do this whole workout next time. And maybe you didn't this time. Maybe you just watched part of it and did some parts. Take what you like. Make your own workout. But the resistance band, those loop bands are so versatile. Let's ease out of that. Good. Let's get a little stretch behind our head. Here. Tricep stretch. Sit tall. Okay? That band is going to get a lot done for you. So, just watch for some more videos, have some more workouts, some more ideas on how to use those bands. Because they're a great tool. Bands and body weight, my goodness. You can get strong. I think you felt it with some of those push-ups. If you were doing push-ups, that was tough. Okay? You don't need to do bench press right now. First off, the gyms are all closed. Okay? If you're watching this video in 2021, this is like week 1, the end of week 1, kind of in week 2 of the coronavirus here in Manitoba. So that's why we're doing these home workouts. Woo! Shoulder shrugs back. So this is going to be for some of you, maybe you're looking at this 2021, 2022. This video is, it's 5 views, 5 people who worked out hard, plus you. And you found this, you're wondering, what's going on? Why is this guy posting so many videos? This is why. You got to be able to move at home. Good. Open, close. You can stand up here. Now for the rest of the cool down, you can repeat a lot of the stuff that we did in the warm-up, going to the ground, those lunge and reaches, whatever you need to do. Get a sip of water, nibble on something, get some energy back. Awesome job. Stay tuned for more videos. Keep moving. Stay active.